Economy at the moment. The NBC News and Wall Street Journal finds that just 27% of Americans think the economy is going to get better. About a quarter of all Americans think it's going to get worse over the next year. 48% believe that the economy will stay the same. The poll also found a record number of voters now disapprove of the way that President Obama is handling the economy. That's at 52%. And Americans are also pessimistic about their ability to improve their lives in the near future. 39% of working class adults say it's unlikely they'll be able to move up to the middle class. And finally, retirement savings, the rising cost of college, and paying for groceries and utilities are among the top financial concerns for most Americans. Healthcare is their #1 area of concern. I suspect amid all the talk about Syria, Chuck, that's what Americans are really focused on. And it's still bad news for the White House.
Well, it is, and it's just the whole poll screams stagnation. Look at that last question you put up, and what worries them the most. Job security was actually far down the list, but it was all the other costs, right? It's stagnation that you see throughout this poll. So you have you have a large majority of working and working class and poor who don't think they're going to move up the economic ladder in the next 5 years. You have a majority who think that you saw that the economy is going to stay the same. Well, this isn't a good economy, so they're sort of pessimistic. Nobody thinks it's, there's this sense that, okay, it's not as bad as it was. We know the Great Recession was awful, but this recovery is not finished, or it's certainly not been felt in middle America. And that's sort of, I guess, when you look at this at the 5-year anniversary, and we designed this survey to come out, obviously, in the 5-year anniversary. When you look at the Wall Street recovery, it's unbelievable. And the disconnect, and we've talked about it a lot, and the whole 1% business and all that stuff, but to just actually see it, you just kind of hope that the politicians see it's like it is really out there. It is, but it also is this sort of, people are starting to just accept it, and that's what's so depressing about it. They don't even think that there's optimism about moving up the economic ladder, and that is sort of, that gets right at the heart of the American dream.
Steve.